Macomb, Paris on HSN.
We actually went 2 minutes early. We couldn't wait any longer. We had to get in and get started sharing all the great benefits. Okay, so this, my friends, is the marine collagen peptides with MSM. So this is the most amazing way to deliver marine collagen, these collagen peptides, and the benefits are unbelievable when you start learning about all the great things this could do. When Andrew said the word cellulite, my ears perked up right away. But then on top of that, there's so many other wonderful things. So let me show you what the choices are here real quickly, because we have 4 choices. It's very easy. It's very straightforward. You can do 30 servings, 90 servings. You can do 180 servings, or you can do 360 servings. So you decide. It comes with a little scoop. You put it in water. I drink it just in regular water. I drink it in a smoothie. I can put in a cup of coffee. It literally does not have any taste. So that's the beauty of it. Here's the pricing. You have to see this to really believe the big one is going to completely knock your socks off here. You can get a year's supply if you do a scoop a day. I'm going to jump right to the quick here. It would be $329.70 today. $149.90. Look at, you can't even do 180 servings normally for $149.90. You are saving as much as what you would spend for the 180 serving supply. 360 servings, amazing value here for a year for under $150, and plus it's on FlexPay, and you get free shipping and handling. So if you want to try it, and I would really love to recommend, if you've never tried it, at least get one of the larger ones, because I promise you, you're going to want to take this every single day. I try to remember to take it twice a day, smoothies in the morning. I try to take it again in the afternoon or evening. And I asked Andrew, how many times? I want to take more of this. I want to know how often can I actually take this, because it's such a great product.
When I recently did an online event with question and answer, someone was asking, can they take 10 or 15 or 20 scoops a day? Of course you can. It's not going to harm you. But in terms of the specific benefits of the product, in terms of smoothness of your skin, in terms of reduced signs of wrinkles, in terms of the benefits to your joints, the comfort of your joints, really 1 scoop, 2 scoops is really all you need. And it's a product that, I said this in the green room before, it's rapidly become one of my favorite products, sort of like circulation and vein support, because it's one of those products that you don't just take because it's healthy and beneficial. You take because you truly see a difference. And we introduced this product only a few years ago. I was evaluating collagen for probably about 20 plus years. Standard collagen, bovine collagen, which comes from cows, that's something we looked at. It's very cheap, but what the marine collagen is the collagen with the research, the collagen with the beauty research, and we get it from, I guess, the horse's mouth, so to speak. We go to Japan to get our marine collagen because they make the finest. That's where all the research and the science is that I respect the most in terms of the benefits of collagen. And what we've done with this product over the last few years, originally our marine collagen had a little bit of a fishy taste. It now has no taste, 0 taste. Originally, when we would just mix it with water, obviously in a smoothie or things like that, it mixes instantly. But with water on its own, it didn't mix perfectly. Now it mixes beautifully, even with water, as I could show everyone right now.
Yeah, I oftentimes just put it in water, and also originally it did have a little bit of a flavor to it. This does not. It literally is like flavor negative. You just don't taste
flavor neutral. There's no flavor. And I put 2 scoops in there, but and what you could see is actually it's already mixing. So we'll just stir it, and you'll see what you'll see that's really amazing now, and this is not something it would have done in the past. If you just look at that glass, it'll start getting clear. And if we wait 30 seconds or a minute, it'll be, well, we'll just sit there, and probably in the space of 2 minutes, it will be perfectly clear. But the most exciting thing about marine collagen peptides is it delivers an ingredient that in so many ways, even ways that you might not find visible or noticeable in terms of the flexibility of your arteries, because collagen is the integrating protein found throughout your body. It is the predominant protein in your body. And I was going to read some charts here, and then we'll read some reviews in a moment. But, and we could look, actually, you could see, I'll move it over here. You could see the glass is already starting to clear at the bottom. You could see that little graphics in the way, but you can see the bottom is clear, and it will gradually move up in that fashion. So, and even the way it is right now, it's completely dissolved.
Mm-hmm. And as you said, it's flavor neutral. You could put it in anything. You could put it in coffee,
now, actually,
tea.
It almost has a bit of a sweet flavor now. So it's really flavor neutral. It just has a slight sweetness to it, but there's nothing added. So it's something that we have continued to improve it. And last year I was saying that because we're changing the granulation to make it even more soluble, the price was going to go up. And fortunately, here we are. And this is something we changed at the last second. We have the exact same pricing as last year. And so the product is the best pricing it's ever been, even from the time we introduced it, which was about 4 or 5 years ago. But just reading some charts here, that collagen has been part of the human diet for centuries. However, intake has greatly decreased in recent decades. Collagen's beneficial effects on joint health were observed and reported almost 1,000 years ago by Saint Hildegard. Forms of collagen have been used as a functional food for decades to promote skin, nail, and joint health. Collagen peptides play an essential role in skin health, wrinkle development, and reduction. Collagen peptides. So as your collagen cross-links, that's the development of wrinkles. Better organized collagen, less wrinkles. Collagen peptides have been shown to be involved in the appearance of cellulite and its reduction. Better organized collagen, less appearance of cellulite.
Wow.
Not as well organized collagen, greater appearance of cellulite. We'll talk about at length.
So great.
Collagen peptides have been shown to promote healthy joint repair, structure, and function. Our marine collagen peptides provides the specific peptides that make up our vital collagen structure that integrates all key tissues, particularly skin and joints. Collagen protein is the most abundant protein in the human body, comprising almost 1/3 of all protein. Marine collagen peptides is a direct source of the precise peptides and amino acids essential to our collagen structure. In general, collagen is a resistant protein because its robust structure makes it both poorly digested and absorbed. During food preparation, dietary collagen protein is denatured and its benefits eliminated or compromised. So the only way to deliver the ingredients in a product like this is with the specific hydrolysis of the protein to deliver the important peptides. Our marine collagen peptides is specifically created to be exceptionally soluble and easily absorbed. The unique amino acid and peptide profile of our marine collagen is a virtual identical match to human collagen. The unique formulation of our marine collagen peptides overcomes collagen's absorption resistance. And this doesn't go for typical collagen that you'll see in stores, specifically bovine collagen. Once absorbed, collagen peptides can play their essential structural and signaling role in collagen synthesis. The anatomy and physiology of wrinkles is directly related to changes in the skin's collagen structure. So if you want to do something like we were earlier today, the device that was talking about, I guess, impacting the health of our skin and impacting wrinkles and things like that, you have to affect the collagen structure internally to have an impact. And the only way you can affect that collagen structure internally is by delivering
it's so funny
things
because,
internally.
you know, there's so many beauty creams that have collagen in the formula. There's people that get collagen injections. I mean, collagen, we all realize
that's different, yeah.
It is different, but the point is that you hear a lot about this. You hear a lot about peptides. I think what's interesting about this is that this is delivering it directly to the source. I mean, that's the beauty of this. You are going to, it's for your hair, for your skin, for your nails, for your bones, for your joints. I mean, the health benefits are pretty remarkable when it comes right down to it in this one easy scoop. You can put it in any liquid, but the best part about it is the result you're going to see when you take it. And I think it's true. We all understand. I mean, I loved how you were describing it to me earlier. You were talking about the fact that it actually makes your body think that it's younger. It makes right?
Well, it plays a dual role. What it does is it provides the raw materials for collagen synthesis, the specific peptides that are involved in collagen synthesis, but it also plays this signaling role is providing a message to engage, to stimulate that collagen synthesis. And that's something entirely different. And many people have said, well, collagen is a resistant protein. It can't be absorbed. It's not going to be delivered. Well, I'll read quotes from the science in a little bit here that specifically says that when the collagen peptides are labeled and consumed, and they label them with radioactive isotopes, but when it's done in a research laboratory, they find those collagen peptides where? Specifically in the skin, and specifically, say, in cartilage, specifically in the tissues that incorporate those critical collagen peptides. So it does deliver the benefits to exactly the site that you seek the benefits. And just going a couple of these charts on wrinkles, because I think these are important. Managing the appearance of wrinkles requires nourishment and protection of the collagen structure. That happens internally. Externally applied collagen does not deliver benefits to the skin. Our marine collagen peptides directly delivers the most essential building blocks to the collagen structure. The natural change in our skin's collagen structure causes age-related changes in the skin. We call those wrinkles. Collagen peptides help stimulate the collagen structure, thus promoting a smooth, hydrated, healthy appearance. Supplementing collagen peptides is a sensible means of promoting healthy collagen synthesis and healthier appearing skin. Collagen cannot be externally applied and topically absorbed, yet it is a popular ingredient in beauty and skincare products. Despite its inability to penetrate the skin, its popularity in topical products stems from its central role in skin structure and resilience. Our unique marine collagen peptides can be consumed orally, and its peptides are well absorbed and delivered to the skin. Collagen peptides have been observed to reduce skin wrinkling and help promote a reduction in eye wrinkle volume. Collagen peptides help promote healing and repair of damaged skin tissues.
Amazing.
Collagen peptides contribute to improved hydration and skin moisture retention.
Gosh.
Here's a collagen peptide's essential structural role promotes smooth, firm, hydrated skin, as well as healthy hair and nail growth. Collagen peptides support skin firmness and the maintenance of skin moisture. These are all things that we try to do on the outside, and it really doesn't deliver those benefits. I'm just going to skip ahead here. Cellulite is the irregular appearance of dimpling generally over an area of fatty tissue. Cellulite-prone skin lacks the structural integrity to resist the irregular texture of the fatty tissue beneath it. Cellulite-prone skin lack of structural integrity is characterized by altered collagen fibers that are unevenly or thinly distributed. The appearance of cellulite stems from the unevenness and lack of integrity of the skin's collagen matrix. Collagen peptides have been observed to exert a positive stimulatory effect on the skin's collagen matrix. This effect on the collagen matrix helps to visibly restore the structure of cellulite-prone skin.
Ladies, I mean, really, just that alone, and when you hear all these benefits, I want to show you what the choices are one more time. Look at that, over 6,700. Of that number, 4,100 of those are the 360 serving. I'm stocking up on mine today. I love this product. This is an amazing product. This actually, when you hear those benefits and you think about all the pie in the sky creams and things that promise these kinds of benefits, and you can do it so easily yourself at home in such a healthy and easy way. I want to show you what the choices are, because clearly we're busy. The 360 is flying out of here. I would get mine tonight, because this is something that we do not expect could possibly last the whole day. We have a 30, a 90, a 180, a 360. Notice, the 360 servings would normally be $329.70. We have it for $149. This is the greatest value we've ever had on this product. It's $180 in terms of savings. That is what the price is normally for 180 servings. So this is the night, the time to get this product if you've ever wanted to try it. Just to give you an example, because remember, there is MSM in the formula. So for example, when we start breaking that out, the MSM, the 360 servings of MSM, that alone is a $70 value. There's $70 worth of MSM in the product. So if you subtract that from your $149, I mean, seriously, so that by itself, so it's a $329.70 total price. Obviously today at $150, everybody's jumping in to say yes to it. So I would invite all of you, if you've ever wanted to try this. It's so funny because my husband he has a regular doctor, he has a holistic doctor, and he has, you know, he played football when he was younger, and his knee was bothering him, and his doctor had told him to start taking this. He said, you know, because he was taking the joint product, he said, you need to be taking marine collagen. So Carlos has been taking it. We love this product at our house. We make smoothies every morning, just throw a scoop in there. It's tasteless. You don't even notice it in there. I've put it in coffee before. I've just put it in water. If I'm in a hurry, I just put it in a little water, just drink it down. It's nothing. I mean, it literally is tasteless. And the results, the benefits, the health benefits of this are amazing. And I hope you will try it. It's exciting. It's a newer product to Andrew's line. Every time people try it, they start falling in love with it. It's a huge customer pick on hsn.com. So this is your chance to treat yourself, see the benefits for yourself. It's average well over 4.1 out of a perfect 5. And understand, when it first came out, that's averaging in the original reviews when it still had a little bit of a fishy flavor to them, right?
I'll be the first person to acknowledge when it first came out, it averaged 3 stars. Because it wasn't really a fishy taste as much as it tasted like the marine. It tasted like the ocean a little bit. But over the last, say, 5 years, we've changed the product. It actually is taste neutral. If anything, it just has a hint of a sweet taste to it, and really barely not that at all. So if you mix it with anything or a smoothie, you'll notice nothing. It has less of a taste than any protein powder. And of course, now, the granulation, you could even mix it with water, which, oh, by the way, I should just might as well show the glass. It's perfectly clear. So this was just a few minutes so if you mix it up, what I'll typically do in the morning, I mix it with water before I go to the gym, I stir it up and I go do something else, and then I come back to it 5 minutes later and it's all dissolved. And even you could stir it in and it's fully dispersed and you could drink it right there. It doesn't need to fully dissolve. So
I don't even wait. I just do it. Like, look, I just poured it in here. That's a scoop.
And you could just drink it right like that. And it's something for me. Muriel loves it for the beauty benefits. Perhaps I'm more beautiful for having used it. Just kidding. But I need a lot of work, but a lot of help. But the product for me, what I talked about, circulation, vein support for me for the same reasons. My quality of life, my sanity depends on my ability to exercise daily. I probably work too much, not probably, I work too much. So exercise is the thing that's most important to me on a daily basis. It's sort of my therapy. And as I said to Colleen before, knock on wood, after all the years of sports that I've engaged in nonstop since I was a little child, and some of those sports not really pleasant for your body in terms of contact sports, I feel...
You should have a couple aches and pains.
I feel the best I've felt at any time in my life. It's surprising.
You know what I just noticed, because I was just paying attention, I've never thought of it as being sweet, but it does have a tinge. I think of it as having no taste at all. If you taste anything, it is a tinge, maybe, of a sweetness.
Certain amino acids.
It's lovely. I like it. I actually like the way it tastes.
But there are certain amino acids like glycine that do have a hint of a slight sweet flavor. Okay. But what's remarkable about the product is it's been validated to go to the sites where it benefits you, because again, you could put collagen in hair care products and you could put collagen in skincare products, and certainly they might have some topical benefit, but they're not changing the collagen that is the reason that we get so excited about collagen. Collagen is that integrating protein in our skin. It's what gives youthful skin its resilience. It is what gives youthful skin that when they do that little test on your wrist where you pull the skin and you let it go back, and I don't think...
Look at yours is still pretty elastic.
For someone my age, it shouldn't go back immediately like that.
And someone my age too, because clearly we're closer than age that I want to admit.
You'd like to admit. It's amazing we've gotten closer and closer over the years, huh? Over the last 21 years, we've gotten closer.
Well, because I mean, if we were in high school, you would be considerably older than me.
Exactly.
Because I would have been a freshman when you were a senior.
Probably not.
I would have. What was I? Sophomore?
I graduated early. So.
Okay. Of course you did.
But again, being
whatever. The point is, you're right. We both have that nice elastic snap, and at our age, it should just be sitting there doing nothing.
As we also talked about in the cream room before the show, aging is this process that we say it's full of surprises, but actually they're not surprises. And if there's, I mean, when I first was on television, that was 27 years ago. So anybody you've been able to watch me age on television for the last 27 years. So it's up to us how gracefully we age. And the things I talk about, you know, I don't do lotions and things like that. What we specifically do, we do products that are supported by clinical science and the marine collagen peptides. In terms of collagen, and there's all sorts of science on collagen when it comes to the tissues we're all interested in, whether it's our joints, whether it's our arteries and veins, whether it's our skin and wrinkling, whether it's our skin, say, and cellulite, whatever it might be. There's all sorts of science and clinical research out there. And in terms of finding the finest, best collagen in the world, and that's the only way I go about making products. We make everything. No one makes them for us. So what we did is we found the best collagen peptides in the world, and those were the guys doing all the science in Japan surrounding collagen peptides, and they've been doing this for decades. And then what we did is we actually got to exert influence on them. We got them to change the way the product was made to improve its flavor profile, deliver its benefits, and be more soluble. And these are things that you drove me to do, because reading your reviews, I didn't like those 3-star average reviews. I knew it was the best collagen peptides in the world, but you didn't like the flavor or you didn't like the solubility. So what have we done over the last 5 years? We've taken it, if you look at the reviews from the last, say, 6 months to a year, it's averaging 4.6, 4.7 stars.
Wow, and I have to say that over 8,000 have already been spoken for. If you haven't ordered yours, over 5,000 of that number are the largest 360. 360, if you do 1 scoop a day, is going to last you a year. This is unequivocally the biggest, best value we've ever had on this product. The large one, which most people are ordering, you are saving $180. That's $180 off today. So at under $150, that is a full year. If you do 1 scoop a day, that's a full year supply of marine collagen. And you know, we all, and by the way, this is, you will not see it as a Today Special again for a year. We do this 1 time a year. So this is your one chance to order it. Andrew's not even back till October, but this will not be back as a Today Special until a year from now. So this is your chance to stock up. The value is irresistible. You can use FlexPay. You can get this home. You can try it. I'm confident that you're going to absolutely love it. You know, we read a lot about collagen as we get older, ladies. Why do you think we want to try all these different beauty creams? Our skin starts to lose its elastin, its resiliency. Our skin starts to just plain and simply look older. And the only way to really see results and deliver collagen to your skin is in a marine collagen peptide like this. And that's why it is such a smart investment for all of us. If it was just for the beauty benefits, why not? But the fact of the matter is it's so beyond the beauty benefits. So along with what it can do for the resiliency and, you know, the support of our skin, our hair, our nails, it's also our bones and our joints and all of those things that make us, our arteries, that make us look and feel more youthful. It's really like the fountain of youth in a way.
Our valves in our heart, which, well, the interesting thing is I'll often talk about this with glucosamine and chondroitin, that a lot of experts, doctors, scientists will say that we're only as old, and they'll say certain tissues in our body. Or a dermatologist might say, you know, you're only as old as your skin. And as your skin wrinkles, it lets you know how old you are. Or they might say you're only as old as your arteries and veins, that as you get older, we tend to lose elasticity in our arteries and veins. If you spoke to an orthopedist, they might say, you know, you're only as old as your joints. Because as our connective tissue in our joints loses its resiliency and flexibility, that's part of the aging process. So, but what's the one common theme there? Elasticity, flexibility, resilience, and what is the integrating protein that's required to give those tissues those unique properties? It's collagen. And in terms of delivering collagen as a raw material, there is no better source that I'm aware of anywhere in the world. And if there was, that's the source I would have chosen. Unfortunately, when you look at the finest collagen, you need to go all the way to Japan to get the best science, to get the very best collagen peptides. And that's what we've done. And if you read the reviews, and even if you look at the reviews, even at 4.1 stars, if you look at the lower reviews, the 1 or 2 star reviews, the majority of all of those reviews just dealt with our original flavor, which has since been eliminated. There's no flavor here. It is totally flavor neutral. This product has absolutely no taste. And then if you look at solubility, originally it was not soluble. It was kind of a clumpy mess. You needed to really put it in a smoothie, not mix it with water. Now, as you saw, it mixes with water, and not only does it mix, if you let it sit on your counter for 2 or 3 minutes, that white solution will turn totally and completely clear, which I'll mix another glass in a moment to show everyone. But I was going to read some reviews first, because as I always say, the reviews speak much more clearly than I ever could. And we'll read some that I just grabbed off the top here. We brought a whole bunch. The Fountain of Youth, I thought, another gimmick. And I know lots of people think that. We're all naturally skeptical of what we see everywhere, the internet, TV. I'm desperate, what the heck? I have 30 days, right? Little did I know that this was the real deal. I saw immediate results in my skin. I mean, immediate. My skin came back to life very quickly. I would stare at myself in the mirror thinking, there you are. There is the younger version of me. Aww. I remember this face.
Aww.
Andrew, you nailed it, and I'm beyond grateful. I, of course, ordered another 120 servings and will continue for the rest of my life. You didn't give me false promises of hope. You gave me results, and I can't thank you enough.
That's
amazing.
Bravo. Beautiful review.
And there's hundreds like it. Fantastic product. I've been using the marine collagen peptides for over 2 months now, and what a difference to my skin. Someone actually asked me what I was doing to look younger. My skin is smoother looking. Even my dermatologist has noticed the wonderful change in my skin, and to me, that means a lot. Love this product and will continue to use it forever. That's exactly the lesson. Fantastic. Thanks so much, Andrew. Young again. I'm loving this new item. My skin does look much better and much healthier. It seems to me that my face skin looks tighter, healthier, brighter, smoother, and more hydrated. Under my eyes looked dehydrated, but not anymore. I don't mind the taste. I so enjoy drinking this every day. Thank you, Andrew, for this product, and I will be ordering it again. Best natural beauty product ever. This is a lifetime product. My hair began shedding due to an unhealthy diet, due to losing weight and the frequent use of chemically based hair products over the years. I was already taking the Healthy Hair, Skin, and Nails and learned from Andrew Lessman on his show that if we take it along with the marine collagen peptides, the results would be greater. He is definitely correct, as always. That's nice. My results were definitely noticeable with my skin. It looks brighter, firmer, and younger, and I do not wear makeup. And the result of my hair was outstanding. My hair is longer, healthier, and beautiful. Consistency is the key. I will always take this product.
These are great reviews.
Yeah, and even what I recommend sometimes, start with 2 scoops and then go down to 1 scoop.
Right.
I don't have to recommend this. People, and a lot of folks are now using this in lieu of protein powder because it also supports muscle growth and because obviously collagen is integrated into muscle tissue as well. I don't have to recommend this. People are asking me why I look younger or just telling me that my skin looks so good. It's crazy, but I even see it in recent photos. I just look younger. I look better in this year's Christmas card picture than I did last year. And this is the only change I've made.
Wow.
My sister wants to start using it. It seems to work for me. I mix it in my morning coffee. I can't taste it, and it mixes easily.
Don't taste it. You really don't.
Love, love, love it. It took a while for me to see the results. Then I noticed my skin on my body and face was feeling like baby skin. This product is amazing. I laugh at the reviews saying, but it doesn't taste good. Wah. but that was the old formula. We have since listened to them. It's okay.
Funny.
Then put it in a smoothie and you won't even know it's there. Well, like any protein powder.
Right.
But this has no taste now.
Right.
No vitamin tastes good if you take it alone. I'm now taking 2 scoops in my Secure Coffee Shake.
Perfect.
Never stop making this. It's a fantastic product. Big hugs, Andrew, from Maddie in Florida.
Cute.
Skin is glowing. I have always had problem skin throughout my life. I had been taking this product in a smoothie for a couple of weeks and noticed my skin looked flawless. Everywhere I went, people would ask me what I was doing for my skin to look so wonderful. This is someone who had problem skin throughout their life.
Wow.
I told everyone about this product. I think some of them didn't believe me. This transformation was quick, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. My hair is also long again. After a certain age, it kept breaking and I had to cut it short. My hairdresser is amazed with how my hair has become so healthy, and she ordered some marine collagen peptides to try herself from Becca in Florida. We'll do a couple more.
Okay, these are great.
Wow. And there's hundreds like them. I love this product. It's not a 5. It's a 10. My hair, nails, and skin are all greatly improved. I'm almost 60 years old and cannot believe the difference this product has made. I can't say enough great things about this product. I dissolve it in a powdered vitamin C drink. It dissolves completely with no taste at all. I would highly recommend this. My nails have never looked so great, and they aren't chipping at all. My hair, I can't believe how wonderful my hair looks and feels. I see less wrinkles and an overall glow to my face. My friend asked me last time I saw her what I was doing, taking whatever. I told her about marine collagen peptides. Ooh, couple more. Visible results.
These are unbelievable.
I know, they're amazing. I have only been taking the marine collagen peptides product for 3 weeks, and I'm seeing results already. I'm 68 years young and was experiencing normal age-related thinning hair. I began using 2 scoops daily, but I've recently cut back to 1 scoop because my hair is looking and feeling like it did when I was years younger. I've also noticed an improvement in the way my skin feels, especially on my face. It feels tighter and looks smoother. I have been taking Andrew's products since 1998 and have yet to be disappointed in anything. Thank you, Andrew, for your faithful commitment to taking such good care of us as you continue to offer the highest quality products with the education and knowledge to back them up. I'm in excellent health, not taking prescription meds, only your supplements, and I owe it all to you and my creator, Linda in Georgia. And yes, our creator, he's the guy in charge.
No doubt.
I can only try to follow his blueprint and do it as best I can.
You know, that's the beauty of these natural, God-given ingredients, really. I mean, that's the key. You know, when you these reviews are wonderful. These are people that took the time. They articulately share what they are experiencing. We love this product. Andrew was telling me back in his green room of all the products he sells, this has become one of his absolute favorite products. At our house, we love this product. It is amazing. 30% of the protein in the human body is collagen. We need to have collagen. And the point is, we're not getting it in our diets. This is the smartest way to get collagen that delivers these incredible benefits. Yes, the beauty benefits are there, but then it goes beyond the beauty benefits to all the other wonderful things it's doing for our blood vessels and our joints and all of that. I mean, we think about the great benefits in 1 scoop a day, 2 scoops if you want to. I try to do 2 scoops a day. Mine is getting very low, so I'm so excited that it's here.
I now do 2 as well.
Yeah.
One scoop was beneficial. I now do 2. What I want to just show everybody really quickly, I'm going to put, just to show how different it was from the original formula, why don't I put 3 scoops in there. And again, for most people, just mix it with a smoothie. You can mix it with any kind of, like applesauce. You can mix it with oatmeal and oat bran we do at home. And I'll just put this in here, and then we'll come back in about 10 minutes and look at it again, and we'll just stir that up, and then we'll look at it in about 10 minutes. And you'll see how transformed this product is from before, from the original.
And one quick thing I want to say, in case you're just stopping in, because it's 12:30 East Coast, a lot of you might just be checking in now. I want to be sure you have all the information on this. We do this 1 time a year. This is the best value ever on this product. It does not get better. The formula has been improved to the point where it is literally neutral in terms of its taste. You heard those reviews. People are talking about, they put it in their coffee, they put it in their smoothie, they put it in their juice, drink, whatever. Or I just, a lot of times, just put it in water and just drink it. It's like, nothing. It's a piece of, it's like almost, it doesn't taste like anything. And it's something that you just love taking so much and look forward to it. So you don't have time to do a smoothie, just throw it in water and drink it down. It's a cinch. By the way, this little counter right here, 9,600 have been ordered. Of that, more than 6,000 are the 360 count. So if you are tempted at all to try this, I hope that you will. I can almost guarantee you're gonna fall in love with this. It is an incredible, incredible product. I wanna show you the choices one more time because that's the best news. You are getting unequivocally the best value on this product. A 30 count, you're saving 18. A 90 count, you're saving 41. The 180 count, you're saving $84 today. The 360 count, you are saving $180. Andrew told me that it was not, this was like a last minute kind of fun thing you did. You dropped that price even lower. I mean, $180 off. That is, if it was $100 off, we'd be excited. It's $180 off, and that's why everybody's going here. I sure hope that, how many do we have of the big one left for the whole day? I sure hope we have enough of this to go around to last us the whole entire day, because closing in almost 10,000 already spoken for. That's a huge chunk of the whole day supply.
We are
already gone.
We are ahead of ourselves, so we'll know. We'll be fine tomorrow morning, and as usual, we'll let you know the status. But it's just going to show already. Just a couple of minutes later, you could see how it now is just clearing itself. And if you just, and so what I do at home, I'll just tinker in the kitchen or something like that. Do something, go out in the yard with Link, and I come back in and it's totally clear. And as I said before, even when you put it in immediately, you could stir it like that. You could drink it down like that. I think most people, like any protein powder, put it in a smoothie. But again, my protein powders are unique in that you could actually mix them with water. That especially a marine collagen, to think you could mix it with water, it's only because of the unique quality of this marine collagen. It has no flavor, and you can get collagen in the US that's derived from cattle, from cows, bovine, but you're not going to get the quality of the science and the research and the support that this marine collagen peptides has, that ours have. And of course, you get the support of all the reviews on this product. And I was just going to read a couple of more reviews here, and then I was going to go, in a few minutes, I'll go and read quotes from the science. And I'll read quotes from the science that talk about wrinkles, that talk about cellulite, that talk about joint health.
You know what's fun about this? Because last year, didn't we do this for the Today Special the first time last year?
Yes.
So we only did it once as the Today Special. This is the second time. And hearing these reviews, it is, I've not read any of these yet. I'm knocked out because I love this so much. It so tickles me to know that everybody else feels the same way we do about when you discover this thing that you just fall in love with, that you start seeing results, it works for you. And then I'm hearing these reviews, I'm thinking, okay, this is really truly working for everybody, for all of us.
And it's one of those products that, if it doesn't work for you, I almost think that you just haven't given it enough of a chance. It's one of those ingredients when you look at the science and you consider the role of collagen in our body, how it's the 1/3 of all the protein in our body. It's this integrating role in our skin, in our joints, in our blood vessels and circulatory tissue throughout our body, that it's something that does play this incredibly critical role that tends to be most challenged as we get older, because as I was discussing before, the thing we notice in all the tissues of our body that we lose as we get older is their elasticity. And the reason why is, as we get older, collagen tends to get more or less well organized, more poorly organized, because things called collagen cross-linking takes place. So to the extent you support healthy, well-organized, well-integrated collagen tissue, that's the extent that you battle against wrinkling, that you battle against a loss of elasticity in the tissues and the skin on your body, not just on your face, but on your legs, on your arms, on your elbows, throughout your body. The same elastic role, elasticity, resiliency in our joints, in our blood vessels, which is incredibly important for our health. So again, this is an ingredient that plays a role, validated in the science, and even more validated by reviews. I'll just read a couple more reviews here.
Great, let's.
And then next I'll go to the science.
Okay.
So nothing else has done this. I've been taking this for about 2 months, and no kidding, the lines from my nose to my mouth corners have smoothed out noticeably. I'm in awe over this, since I didn't expect any visible results. What Andrew says must therefore be true. The molecule in topical skincare products can't penetrate the skin barrier. Can't. But his marine collagen peptides must be able to for my line softening to be possible. We'll show the science that says that's exactly what happens. Andrew, can I work for you? Absolutely. So, marine collagen peptides results quickly. I do not know how Andrew comes up with his products. I just read a lot of science, but I thank him over and over. This product has changed my skin from loose and flabby to firm.
Wow.
I will soon turn 80 years of age. So if you think it can't benefit you at whatever age you are, here you are. I will not be without this product. It dissolves in any liquid. I take it in plain water at bedtime. And again, at bedtime, because it's peptides. It's not something, it intends to be something that's going to be soothing and relaxing if you take it at night before you go to bed. I tend to do it, Muriel and I tend to do it first thing in the morning and when we first get in the kitchen.
All I would say about this is that I wish I had started taking this a decade ago. That's the one thing I would say, is that the sooner we start taking it, the better. The sooner you start getting these ingredients, the better. You're hearing, again, an 80-year-old is thrilled and is noticing a difference in her skin. Again, the collagen, the elastin, you know, we know that as we age, we start losing, our skin gets more slack, it gets saggier. We lose that resilience, we lose that buoyancy. And that's what collagen is all about. That's why people get crazy about, you know, trying collagen in creams and all kinds of cockamamie things to try to get collagen to their skin. This makes sense to us. And that's why when we do it, we're noticing a difference. And understand, and Andrew can speak to this, this is not something we're eating in our diet. This is not something that we are getting, you know.
Collagen is essentially gristle.
Right.
And that's part of the problem, is that collagen is referred to as a resistant protein. It's kind of the animal equivalent of fiber. Fiber is only found in plants. Fiber is indigestible. Collagen, in terms of when we get it from an animal source, gristle, it's considered to be indigestible. So in fact, what needs to happen, what we actually do, is partially digest the collagen peptides into their, partly digest the collagen protein into its constituent peptides, into di and tripeptides, into these small fragments that can be absorbed. But because they're small fragments and not individual amino acids, what you're delivering are collagen peptides that have this potent collagen stimulatory effect, this signaling effect. So that's the beauty of it, this ingredient. It's something that's been the subject of extensive research, and that's why we get our specific collagen peptides marine-based, not bovine, not cow-based, but marine-based. We go all the way to Japan to get them because that is the best science that I've been able to find, and I only want to make the best product for everyone in my family who uses this, and for me personally, and for you as well.
So there's no other way to get it. I mean, how else do we get it if we don't
certainly
take
get
something like this?
when you eat any protein, you get amino acids. So you have the amino acids that are the constituents of any protein in your body. But what's unique about marine collagen peptides, you have the specific, and what a peptide is a peptide is a grouping of amino acids. Dipeptides, tripeptides, 2, 3 amino acids. Oligopeptides are slightly larger. So what you're getting here is you're actually getting groupings of amino acids that hold on to their identity as collagen peptides. So what they do is they go into your body and are most easily incorporated into the collagen in your skin, into the collagen in your joints. And I have specific scientific charts that talk about that they trace the collagen peptides from the supplement, and those collagen peptides are integrated into the tissues that are the specific targets.
You see there, it makes perfect sense. Again, you just pick the size you want. I have to show you one more time what they are. If you're just stopping in, if you're on the West Coast and you're just getting in, I know it's early for you all out there. It's only 9:40 West Coast time, so a lot of you might just be seeing this on a Saturday night for the first time. I hope you will try it. I think you're going to be blown away by it. Those of us who take it love, love, love this product. I'll show you the choices because this is one time a year we do this. One time a year it happens, and that's why 11,000 people have been waiting, like all of us have been waiting to restock our marine collagen peptides. And this formula has MSM in it as well. So you have all those benefits along with the marine collagen itself. 30, 90, 180, 360. Of that counter, the vast majority of the orders are coming in on the 360. A good chunk of the whole day supply has been ordered here. And that would normally be priced at $329.70. That's where the pricing will be going for today. And for while supplies last, it's $149.90. Stephen, what are the flex pays on the $149.90? Because this is also on flex pay for you. So we'll break that down. That's $29.95. I love that. $29.95, and we will send you the big jug of this and get going on it. Take a couple scoops a day and see if you don't start seeing those results. You can always return it, no questions asked, but I promise you, you're gonna love this product. And again, he put 3 scoops. Most of us just put one scoop at a time.
And it's now,
look at your glass with the 3 scoops. Look at that. I mean, it just dissolves right in water.
No, so that was 3 scoops. So, and I was just going to read some charts here. The first ones are a few charts on beauty. I grabbed one that spoke specifically about the issue, do the collagen peptides get absorbed and go to where they're supposed to go? I have another one of those charts that I'll probably do tomorrow that says the same thing, but talks specifically about joint tissue. Then I have some charts on cellulite, which are brand new charts that we'll go over, which are interesting, I'm sure, to a few folks out there.
No doubt.
This is from the Journal of Cosmetic Dermatology, a serious medical journal. Investigations using radioactively labeled collagen peptides have demonstrated that the absorbed peptides reach the skin and are retained in the tissue for up to 2 weeks. And again, our body turns over amino acids and protein. It's constantly rebuilding and remodeling itself all the time. Another medical journal, and I tried to pick quotes from all sorts of journals so you get a sense of how unanimous the science is. Skin Pharmacology and Physiology. Based on the results of the study, it can be concluded that the oral ingestion of specific collagen peptides led to a pronounced, statistically significant reduction of eye wrinkle volume. Again, a different journal, Journal of Medicinal Food. This increased synthesis of the elastin and collagen fiber matrix molecules became clinically apparent in a statistically significant reduction of eye wrinkle deepness of 20% compared to the placebo. Placebo is they were getting nothing, the placebo group.
Didn't Muriel say she noticed that? I noticed that. I was getting, I mean, honestly, I've noticed that because I don't do anything crazy. I only use creams, that's it. And I have noticed for my age that I was starting to get deeper lines around my eyes, and I'm noticing that that has slowed down a lot.
As we read from the reviews, softer, smoother. It's just something that uses your body's own natural systems to repair its skin, because that's what's going on. As we get older, when we're youthful, the repair process keeps up with whatever normal environmental and other damage goes on. You know, all the movement of our face, those lines and wrinkles, those if we scrunch our face when we're young, our face scrunches, but the skin all goes back to its original position. As we get older, with collagen cross-linking, the loss of resilience in those tissues, the skin doesn't go back as readily, and those lines and wrinkles become more permanent. So to the extent we could support our body's better organization of those underlying collagen layers, those integrating collagen fibers, we're going to have better appearing skin. And this is from Skin Pharmacology and Physiology. In conclusion, our findings demonstrate that the oral intake of bioactive collagen peptides reduced skin wrinkles and had positive effects on dermal matrix synthesis. So those are pretty strong language.
Yeah.
From the Journal of Medicinal Food. The term cellulite is often used to describe a complex architectural disorder of the skin with multifactorial etiologies. That means it's just sort of a structural disorder of the skin, and it has multifactorial etiologies, means it has many causes. That's a simpler way to say it. In general, the formation of cellulite is a natural process and not a disease. Of course, it's not a disease, reflected by an incidence of about 85% in adult females. Cellulite is a complex problem that affects approximately 85% of women over the age of 20. from oxidative medicine and cellular longevity, it is noteworthy that the strength and resilience of skin depend on proper and uniform arrangement of collagen, types 1 and types 3 fibrils, and elastin in the dermis. So again, the better organized our collagen fibers, the better and healthier our skin will appear.
Makes sense.
It is commonly accepted that dermal and subcutaneous connective tissue, which has been weakened by altered and disordered extracellular matrix, plays a key role in the pathophysiology of cellulite and contributes to the irregular and dimpled appearance of cellulite-affected skin. Consequently, therapies aiming to restore the normal structure of the dermis subcutaneous tissue can be a meaningful approach to improving the cellulite condition. And I was reading an article recently with all the dozens of different kinds of stimulation and all sorts of different things that can be used in terms of treating or dealing with cellulite. And basically what they said, ultimately, one of the most sound, logical, and reliable approaches is simply supporting healthier and better organized collagen, because in so doing, that's how you mask the fat that's found underneath our skin. Because remember, we have our skin, then there's a collagen layer that integrates our skin and beneath our skin, and then beneath that is the body fat that could be the cause of dimpling that we call cellulite. So to the extent that collagen layer is better organized and better integrated, the likelihood of the appearance, it'll look smoother.
Doesn't that make sense? Oh,
Yep.
That makes such great sense. And Andrew told me all of his cellulite is gone.
I was kidding.
He has no cellulite.
I don't have
anymore.
cellulite. I have no cellulite I didn't have before. That's not fair to say.
Joking.
But,
I'm joking,
no,
but you
but
did
again,
say that.
And it's not something that's magically going to make cellulite disappear or anything like that. But again, as we've heard the other reviews talking about smoother skin, healthier skin, that's a result of better integrated collagen. And because it's a critical component of our skin. I'm just going to read a couple of these last charts.
I never thought of it like that. So right below your skin is that collagen layer.
Well, it's like that quote that said that cellulite is an architectural condition and the pathophysiology of it, meaning the origins of it, has to do with the relationship of collagen to the relationship of the skin, the relationship between the skin, which we see, and the fat beneath the skin, which we see.
Interesting.
But as we read here, dietary supplementation with collagen peptides has demonstrated a notably stimulatory effect on dermal cellular metabolism, improving the biosynthesis of extracellular matrix proteins, consequently restoring dermal structure. And as we get here, moreover, studies demonstrated a notable improvement in skin elasticity on healthy women who ingested 2.5 grams per day. Our scoop is 5 grams. So that's just a 2.5 grams per day of specific collagen peptides for 8 weeks. In another clinical trial, a significant increase of type 1 collagen and elastin content was observed in the skin of women who consumed the same specific collagen peptides and dosage for 8 weeks. In contrast to these various forms of treatment, an oral therapy with bioactive collagen peptides is based on the premise that specific collagen peptides can improve and increase dermal firmness and skin elasticity from the inside. Besides a significant improvement in the cellulite score, results also revealed a significant decrease in the waviness of the thigh skin as well as dermis density, strengthening after bioactive collagen peptide treatment. So there's more quotes, but just talking about basically the basic architecture of our skin, that if we can do something that improves the integration, the organization of our collagen layers, then it could help to reduce the visible signs of the cellulite beneath.
And I have to share with you, we are way ahead of plan on this product today. I mean, we're here in our first presentation, especially in the large size. So if you have not made that choice yet, if you have not called us or logged on to hsn.com, order it while you're thinking about it. You will be so glad you did. You're hearing about the research, you're hearing the results, and if you have a minute to go read the reviews on hsn.com, the women and men who are taking this love this product. The beauty benefits are there, the health benefits are remarkable. There's no other way to get this type of collagen. At 30% of the collagen in the protein in our body is this collagen protein. And again, we're not getting it any other way, so it just makes sense, doesn't it? And the key to it is the value. I have to show you one more time: a 30, a 90, a 180, a 360. This is what we're all stocking up on. At my house, I'm gonna have to get a couple because Carlos and I both take this every day. To me, this is the greatest $149 investment. Frankly, it's $29 on FlexPay. $29, you're saving $180. We'll send this, look at this, we'll send this home to you. You know you have, I mean, look at, and we're shipping it for free. It's free shipping and handling. Get it home and try it. You have your little scoop. It'll be right in the container, and give it a try. Just you wait. People start, I didn't have to wait long for my results. The minute you start taking it, a couple days into it, you just start noticing your skin looks better, feels better. If you want your hair, your nails, your skin, if you're taking healthy hair, skin, and nails, this works hand in hand with that, but in a different way, because this is providing that collagen the collagen peptides that we need to really help with that elastin, the resiliency, the tautness to our skin, the things that we hope a beauty cream is going to do for us. But guess what? This is so far beyond what they can put in a jar that we can use topically on our skin. And that's why we all love it so much, because suddenly you hear about the importance of collagen.
Large
this is, and it's free shipping and handling. Look at the size of that. It's pretty exciting stuff. All right, so if you'd like yours, it's waiting here for you. I know there's a couple other things you wanted to touch on.
I just wanted to, before we went a little longer on this than I expected, so there were a few things I wanted to talk about. 3 things, and I'll just name them quickly. We want to talk about phytoceramides, because in terms of moisturizing our skin, we do lots of things, again, on the outside of our body. When our body has all sorts of systems for keeping our cells moist, the only way it knows how, from the inside, and that's going to be our phytoceramides. We'll mention glucosamine and chondroitin, because if you're getting the marine collagen peptides for your joints, we haven't talked about glucosamine and chondroitin at all. We'll try to do so tomorrow. That's really the most important foundational molecules in terms of joint health, and those are going to be the key ingredients. And then, of course, there's turmeric for your joints as well, which turmeric, the spice, also great for liver cleanse, also great for brain health, but turmeric as well. So we should probably, if we can, we're going to go over there to do that?
Yeah, I think we are.
Okay, well, let's walk over there. All right,
so we're going to wrap this up. Keep calling and stay on hsn.com if you're ordering. But we do have a monthly special, actually, on the phytoceramides. So we want to share that breakdown of the nice savings that's coming along with that today as well. And I think you tried to dedicate July to beauty products, to your specific beauty products, and clearly it's been fun. We've talked about healthy hair, skin, and nails last week. The marine collagen, phytoceramides will work hand in hand with all of these great products as well. So let me show you what the choices are real quickly, because we have just a few moments to chat about this. It's a 30, a 60, a 120, or a 240. Here is where the pricing will be going. So again, huge savings here: 70, 45, 25, or 15. If you'd like to stock up on the phytoceramides, this is a great night to do it with that fun birthday pricing.
Yeah, if you look at the way our skin works, the skin layer we see on the outside, those are dead cells. On the inside are living cells. Those living cells are responsible for keeping themselves moist. Slathering moisturizers on our skin isn't helping those skin cells necessarily keep themselves moist. What that does is it gives an appearance of moisture on the layers of skin that are the mostly dead layers of skin on the outside. So what you're doing with phytoceramides, you're delivering to your body the key molecule. And just as we talked about marine collagen peptides, where scientists have validated that those marine collagen peptides get to the site, to the skin, to the joints where you want them to go. The same with phytoceramides. They've been validated to go actually to the skin cells where they perform their moisturizing role. And our skin cells use fatty acids like omega-3s. They use things like even cholesterol in their cell membranes to retain their moisture inside. But phytoceramides are that key molecule, and again, abundant clinical science validating their benefits.
Free shipping and handling, of course. FlexPay is available as well. We have all the sizes here for you. A couple other products we'd like to touch on real quickly before we are out of time in this hour. We also have glucosamine and chondroitin available for all of you, and this is also at special birthday pricing this time around.
Great birthday pricing. We'll try to talk about this tomorrow. Many folks, I'm one of those folks, who I rely on marine collagen peptides principally for my joints. If it's delivering benefits to my skin, I'm thrilled, and people tell me I don't look as old as I am, which
You don't
is a good
age.
thing.
You found the fountain of youth somewhere along the way.
I mean, as I've said before, I started my company 38 years ago, so you can kind of do the math. I've been on television doing this for 27 years, and I'm not someone who really does much of anything on the outside of my body for beauty. I barely wash my face, I have to admit that. I do it in the shower. But so I've really focused on doing the right things on the inside. And that's what all of my products do. And when you're talking about glucosamine and chondroitin, all the sports I've played throughout my life, there's no ignoring the fact that these are the structural molecules involved in supporting those tissues. And to the extent we could say stay healthy and active, and it's something that I cling to as I said before, my most important therapy is my exercise. Glucosamine and chondroitin are the most important molecules. And as I said before, as much as I love glucosamine and chondroitin for my joints, I think my most favorite joint support product has become the marine collagen peptides.
That's great.
And I'm not alone. I didn't read any reviews talking about that,
right.
But we have an abundance of reviews that specifically talk about the beauty benefits, but oh my goodness, they also realized and experienced the benefits for their joints.
By the way, for the glucosamine, I'll show you what the choices are real quickly.
Great
there.
savings.
You can do a 60, a 120, a 240, or a 480. Wow, you're right. Look at that. I mean, you're saving more than you're spending, especially if you're getting the larger sizes. And that, again, is birthday pricing. This is the last day of Andrew's visit for the birthday. So if you need to restock any of these products, this is a good time to do it.
And not all glucosamine and chondroitin are created alike. You will not find glucosamine and chondroitin done as we do it, both in the sulfate form, sodium-free, easy to swallow, won't upset your stomach, instantly available. The typical glucosamine product has none of those